Bienvenido, welcome to Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. You know, I love starting every day, doing my dailies. You know, get up early. I usually, I guess like today I didn't really work that much. I was actually more like spending time with my family, made a little bit of breakfast. Then I get to hang out with you guys, which is such a highlight. Actually, after this, I do have to do a bunch of work. But no, like I said, I get to hang out with you guys, which is always a pleasure. Hey, Dread Pup Floppings, Ryan's Project, hello. Today is a new spin day. Hey, actually, I just realized something. So sorry. Let me change this. I still have up Gaming Oni. Let me remove the controller. There we go. All right, let's see. Let me actually go into the Discord, right? We're going to go into the Discord, see if there's any new ones. I like to check that. I know, what's it called? Let's see, where is it? I'm like looking through. I know Zbot did add a new one. I know, it's a new spin. So Zbot added a new one. Let's add that to the wheel. Where is it? I'm gonna go to the wheel, to the widgets. And you guys can't really see it behind the scenes, right? Hey, whoa, welcome in. Right now, I'm actually gonna go to the wheel and add in some new ones. So let's see, Blessed Demon, that one we just completed. So let's change that to, let's see, Zbot, and then okay, no, not right now. It's asking me like this. Okay, Zbot, then let's do slash. They want a Gudra. And then what else? Zbot has, okay, this is the one, we have to remove this one. And then I think somebody, it was Dread. We'll do Dread. Pup. And then you wanted your OC. OC. Okay. That is in. What else? Let me see. Z-board. Okay, that's just your Z-board. I'm like looking through if there's anything that we're missing. I'm like going through, you know what I mean? So we have Zbot. We have Mimikyu, right? Mimikyu with the squids. Oh, these are the Squid Sisters. Okay, we already did that one. We don't need that one. That one's out. Then we have Zbot profile, Zbot, Zoro. Oh no, this one also removed ghosts. I'm like going through making sure on the list, you know what I'm talking about? And Yokai. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Mimikyu has that one. What else? I'm like looking through. Who else has one? Zoro, 1, 2, Zoro. Okay. I mean, there are, like I said, if you guys ever want to, you could open like a drop in more. I feel like now that we're getting less. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 options today. You know, which isn't bad. I feel like that's actually reasonable. Roblox stream in 30 minutes. Wait, you're streaming Roblox? Nice. Nice OG Mr. Ghost. Also, hello, Wall and Mr. Ghost. Can you do stream? What do you mean? Oh, actually, I don't know if I mentioned. I think I did. I mentioned it. Starting next week, I'm going to put the gaming streams on hiatus. Want to play a cool game I found? But you know what I mean? I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be on hiatus for the gaming stuff. I'm only going to do these, but these are going to be a little longer. I'm going to start them a little earlier and end at the same time. I can't see my name on the wheel. I haven't loaded it yet. It should load in a moment. Or did it not? Actually, it should. It should be there. Well, let me see what color it is. Talk wall. What happened? I'm so lost. Want to play a cool game I found? Let me see. Let me go back to the wedges. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna make sure because you said you don't see it. What color is Dread? It's orange. So it's one of the orange ones. It's this one. I see it. It's literally right next to my right horn or my left horn. I was talking to Ghost. What happened? Oh, you talking about the Roblox thing? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. You could do come to the thing. Okay, I see. Yeah, you guys are talking with each other. That's fine. But all right, I'm ready. Yes, please. It's just easier when you put the @ symbol. If you put the @ symbol, then I'm not gonna read it. You know, it's like you guys are talking to each other or whatever. All right, I'm ready for the spin. Let's do it. There we go. And here it is. What'd we get? We got Zbot profile. So we actually got Zbot. Nice. Congrats, Zbot. You get the Zbort. Zbort. So I'm going to add Zbot to my little list over here. I have like a little list on the side. You know what I mean? So let's do Zbot. There we go. And we're drawing Zbort today. All right, let's see. I'll go through. How can I get a request on the wheel? You have to go on Discord. You go on Discord and you put it in what's next on the doodle stream. That's it. Zbot on a relative birthday. Great for him. Oh, right. You're right, Floppix. Yeah, you just add it in. You just add it on the Discord on what's next on the doodle stream. And I literally have it. You just draw it. You know? He doesn't have a Discord. Well, you maybe could ask somebody to put it in. You know, well, if you want, I could do it. I'll be nice. If you want, what do you want? I'll just add it for whenever. No, I get you all. But like I said, if you want, the only reason I have a Discord is so I could. It's just like easiest place to talk to people. You know what I mean? Like that was the only reason I was like, well, I want to actually be able to chat with people, that like similar things, you know, different communities, whatever. A lot of them I saw like chat with artsy people and stuff like that. Look up Glaggle in your free time. Do that, but with the stickman arms and legs. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me write. You said wall. Let's see, wall 229, and then you want, what's it called? Glaggle? Glaggle. Well, that's if it lands on it. You know what I mean? Glaggle. I'll draw on YouTube post. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, like that's if it would have to be after this one. It would be on the wheel the next time. Why is it? Oh, because I pressed the numbers. I have like numbers. I have like different things, and then I must have pressed one of the numbers that make me cry. But wait, let's see. Glaggle. Oni tearing up. No, I know, right. So let's see. It was Glaggle, but was Stickman arms and legs? Okay. Stickman arm and legs. Okay. I'll add it. I added it for you. There it is. But yeah, let's see. I was hoping for the wheel to land on my name, but it wasn't lucky. I mean, Dread. Dimos, the one I literally did, right? The one I literally did, what's it called? This guy. You know how long ago he put his on the list? You know, I'm gonna see. It was in February. Dimos actually put his up in February. You know what I mean? So he put his in February. So that was a while ago. That was literally 4 months ago is when he put his up. And I was like, hey, nice. Like I felt bad. I got a little, not to be honest, like to be honest, I felt a little bad because it was there for a while. You know, and yeah, I know. Oni Boi, you are not respecting a rule. Which rule? Which rule? I don't know which rule you're talking about, Mr. Ghost. I don't know which one. Because like yeah, I don't know. What rule would it be? Remember, you're only making Ori drawings. No, after the point that I posted it. You know what I mean? So the one today, it was after like So there's still 1, 2, 3 that are before the Ori drawings, Mr. Ghost. And Daimos was before. You know, so there's still the Monster Trio from One Piece. That one's still above. You know? And then we also have the Splatoon OC that's also before. And then we also have Ghost Angel Engine. That's one of yours, Mr. Ghost. Those 3 are before the Ori rule. You know what I mean? And then everything else is a part of the Oris. You unmuted yourself, I think. Wait, what? Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what are you talking? Yeah, because I was like, no, it's, so this one today, it is under the Ori rule. So I was gonna ask, so Z-Bot, hey, also welcome in Ripper. Never mind, I did myself about you. Yeah, no worries, well, you do you. But no, like I was saying, so for this, for the Z-Bot, I was actually gonna ask are you in here, Z-Bot? I think you are, right? Yeah, Z-Bot was the, no, I don't think Z-Bot's in here, okay. All right, so it is Z-Bot. Let me see what he wanted. No, not that one. It's Z-Borg. Z-Borg is an alien goober in my profile. I'm trying to get all the infinite stones of artists. Okay, I get it. I understand. So they want, so Z-Bot wants, oh, okay, that's fine. That actually works really well. No, yeah, we got a few people. That's nice. Awesome. I'm glad to have you guys. It's still not my record. My record is 42, which I thought that was such a huge number. I was like, Jesus, why is there so many people here? Oh, true. It is. Wait, it wasn't there like their mom's birthday? I think it was Z-Bot's mom. But no, okay, let's grab one of these. Let's copy it. I'm gonna throw it in here. Hold up. Actually, let's make a few layers. Didn't someone say in chat? He's at a rose. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. His mom. I'm pretty sure he put on Discord that it was his mom's birthday. Like he said yesterday, today was gonna be his mom's birthday, and I said, "Oh, happy birthday to your mom." Because I do remember that. I do remember them mentioning that. All right, so let's add that in his character. Paste it. There we go. Nice. So he pretty much wants me to redraw this character. I wish there was a Discord alternative. I don't trust Discord that much. I don't know why. No, I mean, like, I get it. I do understand. Hey, Mushi. I feel like I haven't seen you in a quick minute, Mushi. How you been? Right now, we're going to do a new piece. We're going to do Z-Borg. So it's actually requested by Z-Bot, which is pretty cool. So we're doing this one as... Actually, one moment. Let me get my phone. I got my phone, so I'm gonna do a little spin. I have like these like a spinner that has like little bodies that I use for my Oris. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Do like a little spin. I probably should find like a way of putting it here on here too. Okay, that is like insanely convenient. It is literally just a little dude body. You know, it's like a humanoid body, so it totally works for Z-Borg. All right, he lucked out. He actually lucked out on that one. I feel he lucked out because it was like literally what I do already. Like his character's not gonna change too much. Apparently, Miss Teams a Discord alternative. What is it? No, I know his little guy is super cute. All right, let's do hide that. And then let's actually do, what is it called? MS? MS Team, Microsoft Teams? Oh, you don't even know that one. I remember for a quick minute, what was it called? Amino. Do you guys remember that? It was around for a bit. That's actually where I met Stormy. I don't know if you guys ever seen Stormy come in. Stormy is probably one of the people that's like been subscribed to me the longest. You know, like, I think I did like a video and Stormy was like one of my subs. I met them on Amino. So that was a while ago. The same app bundled to. Oh, okay, okay. So it is like it's just like one of those Microsoft Team ones. I get you. I can imagine a lot of people don't use that, just because like is it like a community thing, same as this? Is it similar to Discord, where you make like a little community and people join in, stuff like that? All right, so let's see. We got this little dude. He's adorable. Hey, Top Hat, welcome in. You just missed the spin. Now we're gonna do Z-Bot's. That's like his OC. Is a Z-Borg, but as an Ori. As one of my little Oris. So let's see. When I get down like a body shape or something. Why is Flop, the little guy, shooting stars out at me? It does that. It just randomly drops like little stars and stuff. That's just how it is. All right, let's see. Maybe I'm gonna look for like a cute pose. You know what I mean? Because I want like a cute pose. It's gonna be a very simple design. If I'm being honest, it's pretty simple. Yeah, no worries, Top Hat. But why him in specific? He does it at random. Sometimes it'll be your character, sometimes it'll be Top Hat. It doesn't really matter. He could. It's happened before. It's definitely happened before. They've definitely shot different things like stars before. So it's not like something unique. I'm gonna look up. I don't want to look. I know I have like fun creature poses and stuff like that. It's just random. It's not like anyone in particular. You know what I mean? I don't know if we should do like a battle-y pose. Should we do like a battle pose or more of a cute one? Because you're a star? I mean, yes, you guys are all stars. I don't know what good pose. Should we do like a scratching head pose? I don't know. I've no clue. Since like Z-Bot's not here and he doesn't have any specifics. You know what I mean? I'm like thinking, should we just do like a chill pose? I'm like, you know what? Okay, I got it. We could do. Here, I got like an idea for a pose. Here, no, let's grab not this. I did like the background thing. So like respin wheel maybe. No, we're not redoing a respin. Why is the person whose OC you're drawing never here? I don't know. They were literally here yesterday. Z-Bot was here, but it's their mom's birthday. You know what I mean? In this stream, only Flopix drops stars? Really? That's random. I wonder why. I have no clue. I haven't actually looked into it enough to know why would that be. All right, let's start that. I want to grab like a, we could do like a, yeah, purplish. I like purple. Okay, I'm going to stream. Yeah, have a wonderful stream, Mr. Goes. I'll probably listen to you later while I'm working, to be honest. That's usually, I'm not gonna like participate or anything, but I'll probably be listening to you. So let's do, I think like a cute little pose, right? I'm gonna give him like one of these. How many? Actually, I have no clue how many fingers he's gonna have, right? I don't mind giving him like a very goofy look to him. And then he's gonna have like very much like, yeah, like something like that. What's happening? I'm drawing. That's what's happening. I'm not getting hurt much. Oh, wait, what happened? It looks so out of place. Just a giant warlord in the middle of the screen. For real. Why are we playing now? Oh, you're doing a battle royale. I think it was Mr. Ghost. Mr. Ghost must have activated battle royale before leaving. Which is cool. It's cool. Let's do like these eyes. I'm thinking, yeah, we could do this. This actually works really well. And then he's got like these little danglies. He's kind of like I know he's an alien, but now that I look at him, he's giving me like bug vibes. You're gonna go have a wonderful day, Wall. Mushi. Ooh, nice. Mushi won. Second place. Ain't bad, Top Hat. You're also a big target. You know, you're a big target, so I can imagine. All right, so let's see. What do I want to do with this guy's hair? He's very much a character. You know what I mean? Yeah, so he's very much like just like a simple character. They don't really like my Oris don't wear clothes, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna like do that character. You know what I mean? How I'm gonna like read the clothes. What do you guys think? Because I don't like. Should I just make him like a little naked dude? Like because he's just like a little naked creature, and his eyes are just black. I guess they're just gonna be like black, or I'm not sure. Should I do because I like doing these on my eyes. You know what I mean? Like they're kind of like these little circles. I like doing these. And then we could do. Hey, hello official. Welcome in. We're doing Z-Bots. Well, we did like a spin, right? A little bit ago. So you missed that. And then we're doing art based on the spin. So I'm thinking we could do like this. I'm not sure of like how actiony this character is. So I'm gonna do like this. This is like a cute little pose. That looks good. Oh, thank you so much, official. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I'm doing it based on this guy. This is somebody's OC, and I'm doing it my style, I guess. You know, based as one of the characters from my game because I'm working on an action adventure game, and like so I'm making their character as if they were a creature in my game, and I was like, okay, that's cool. So imagining like this, but I'm not sure. I feel like he's too much like a person. You know, now that I look at him, I think I gave him like his arms are too long. That's what it is. Now that I look at him, his arms are just too long for me. And like all my guys have like really short arms. You know, in my game, they tend to be a little more creature-like. So I'm thinking, I don't mind like having him, well, let's see, top hat. If my OC were to be picked in the future, even though it is not on the wheel, should I just not show up for tradition? What's your game called? Oh, so I'm working on a game. It's called Ori's Infinite Summers. So it's an action adventure game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology, where you go island to island helping people and creatures, and the creatures help you out too. So it's gonna play very similar to something like maybe like Zelda, but then you have these little like, I guess like Pokemon like creatures that help you out. So if you put like maybe like Kingdom Hearts, think Kingdom Hearts, but instead of Donald and Goofy, you have spiritual creatures. You know, that's like the direction I'm going with this game. It's still early in development. Right now, I have like a 3D world where I'm like running around. I have like a little skateboard. I'm able to do a little bit of magic. I have like a weapon. It's a little skid board. It's still early on, but hopefully I'm gonna start locking in now this summer. I'm gonna start working on it more. Thank you so much, official. Yeah, like it's in the way it's gonna work because I already have like the design. I have it set up, right? All the design, like the game design, it's pretty much locked in already. What I have in mind, but the way it's gonna work every time you play it, like every time you do like a new save file, it would play differently. You would have different missions. It would be like randomized missions, like a story. So like, let's say official, you play it, you get like these 5, because there's going to be 5 major missions per save, but total is like 20. It's like a pool of 20. So let's say you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, top hat, you get, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who else? I think it was like Wall was here earlier. Wall gets 2, 6, 5, 1, 7. You know what I mean? It's like, it really depends. It'd be ironic if the game Ori's Infinite Summer was finished in the summer. No, I wish. I want it to be out in the summer, but probably like maybe like at best next year. You know what I mean? Not this summer, obviously, but like maybe next summer. It really depends because I'm hoping this summer I could get enough of it done that I can get a publisher. You know what I mean? I can get a publisher and then I can get some people to help me working on the game. That would be wonderful. You know, that's what the direction I'm going with. So I think I'm gonna do like this. So he's gonna be like a very friendly character. I feel like because Z-Bot is very friendly, and I feel like he would be a very friendly Ori if he was an Ori. I think like this. I'm not sure what he is. I know he's an alien, but I'm thinking in Ori's, what would he be? Probably an insect. If I'm being honest, he'd probably like a bug because that is very alien. You know what I mean? Bugs are very alien in like the sense of like they're odd. So I'm gonna give him kind of like a beetle. Should it be a beetle? I'm like thinking now, should it be a beetle or should it be like an ant? He could be an ant. That'd be kind of cute. He's just like a green ant, like a very strong green ant. But I'm not sure if he likes that direction. I'm thinking let's go like with like a beetle. So I'm gonna give him an extra limb. You know, I'm gonna give him like little limbs on the bottom. Like little ones. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. We could do kind of like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm trying to go with like a direction because he's very simple. He's a very simple character, and I don't want him to be just like, he's not gonna be like this. Obviously, he's gonna be. It's pretty much like imagine like Pokifying, like making him like a Fakeamon, you know. But in my game is a little different. They're spirits. So I'm thinking, how could I do that where it would work fine? Also, if I'm doing that, if I'm going with the insect route, then I'm gonna go with like the 3 fingers. I can show you an example if you want to see one, like what they look like. I can show you one. Hold up. You can make his clothes like a pattern. That's what I'm thinking too. I am thinking it wouldn't be clothes. It would just be like spots or something we could do. So I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna like open up. I'm gonna like find one of my Oris, just so I can show you. So let's go to projects, to game, and I could go my Oris, 2D. I'm gonna look for like 2D image. I also have like 3D renders too. Because it's 3D. It's a 3D game. So I'm thinking, no, I'm not gonna do that. Concept art. I'll look at some concept art. Here are a couple of them. I can show you. Oh, I have one. Okay, you know what? I could just show you one here. I totally forgot about this one. I literally have one down here in like my files. So this is one we made already. You know, I made this one from Mr. Ghost. We made this one. And then I have another one. So these are like characters for like the MC, you know, like the in the finished version, you'll actually make your own character. But here's an example of the demo character. You know, so I'm thinking, yeah, let's go with like the bug. I do like the bug look. So maybe instead of the limbs, I'm kind of digging the idea of giving him like wings. You know, I'm thinking about, let's give him wings. Let's give him something unique, which I don't have too many characters with wings now that I think about it. And I think that'd be kind of cute. You know, just to give him something unique. I feel like we're going to give him something unique. He's very short legs also. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I'm going to give him wings just because it's fun. He's an alien, might as well. And then I guess he'll just like, these will just be different color. And then these, what does he have on his shirt? They're just like patterns. That actually works really well. So I'm thinking we could just do like little patterns on him, right? That's actually like really fun concept. Yeah, I like this. It's gonna be fun. Will this make Z-Bot canon? The Or is infinite summer lore. No, I mean, like, I guess it'll be like an alternate place. Sure, that would work. I could see that. You know, like these are like fun things that I could totally see because they're spirits. The whole concept of Oris, they're spirits. Like they don't have a body. In their world, they're just like a formless blob. And then when they come over to the human world, then that's when they form a body. They kind of like create a body. That's why they're kind of odd looking at times. Because they're kind of like basing it off of things that are in the environment. They're like, oh, there's a crab. I'm going to turn into like a drum crab, for example. There's one that's literally a drum crab. You know? So they're kind of like formless. Hey, Salty, I'm thinking of also making a raptor monster truck. Ooh, a raptor. Wait, what kind? Are you saying like a velociraptor? Or are you talking about raptor in the sense of like a falcon or like an eagle? Are you talking about like that? Like the more traditional raptor? What are you talking about? Because I'm first thing when I think raptor, I think of like dinosaurs. But I know technically that's not what they are. You know, they're more birds. Raptors are birds. But I'm just like assuming you're going with the dinosaur. All right, I think this is good. We got the build. Like I said, it didn't take very long because it's a very simple design, right? So now we could actually play with this a little bit. No, that's not what I meant. There we go. So let's, well, no, I think around there, right? Yeah, that's okay. Now put that on the bottom. Oh no, actually before that, I want to play with the color. Let's get the colors. That is like one thing that I'll admit, it's kind of funny. When you do have these colors, right? You like, I don't pick the colors when you guys give me the colors. So we get to see what he looks like. Oh, okay. This is actually going to be really fun, like now looking at him. So he's going to be like this. Give him a little fist. Let's do... The legs will be this color. Well, it's very dark. The torso will be that color. I'm not sure, like this is like very dark, but it's okay. I don't mind it being so dark. And then the wings, I'm gonna use these colors. I'm gonna steal these colors because I think they're very interesting for the wings. And then let's add what? So he's gonna have like these little circly bits, right? All over. That's gonna be cute. I think this is gonna be cute. And then let's do that one. And then the eyes will be just like a... Huh. I'm not sure. Since he has black eyes, his eyes are just black. So should we do... Actually, hold up. I forgot the hair. I almost forgot the hair. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, wait, I know there's something odd about... Like, I'm forgetting. He has hair. He has like this neon cyan colored hair. I'm probably gonna modify the colors a little bit if I'm being honest, because they're very bright. You know, I'm like looking at him. He's very bright. You could give him more insect-like eyes. True, I could do that. Let's do that. I agree with you on the insect eyes. Let's do... Oh, actually, his are black, right? So we're probably going to go with like a dark... A very dark blue. You know, since we are going insect, right? You were 100% right on that. You could do something like this. Yeah, I think something like this would really work. Right? And I think it works. Okay, we'll probably modify the color slightly when I get into it. I probably go like a different, because I feel like these are very saturated. You know? Looks scary without the shine. A little bit, right? It did. Well, because it is kind of like a little scary without the shine. I think it'll work though. I'm like looking at it, yeah, it's kind of cute. It almost looks like sunglasses, low key. Right? It kind of even looks like sunglasses a little bit. All right, let's do this. Let's do... I'm gonna probably lighten it up a little bit. Something like this, I'm thinking. And then let's do... Now these will use up... Let's actually start doodling. See, this is like way faster than the other ones. We'll probably finish on this one Monday. I'm like looking at time. I don't know. Actually, we'll see. I might be able to fly through this one. I'm not trying to fly through it on purpose, but I'm like looking at it. I'm like, this is like a very simple character. You know what I mean? I'm like looking at him. He's very simple. And I even landed on something that was very easy. All right, let's see. Let's do this. No, that's way too chunky. That's not the... I'm doing like maybe like 25, like 15, I mean. Hold up. There we go. And then let's do the poof of the hair. This is like, obviously, we're gonna do another layer on top of this one. You've seen it already. You've seen my process. I like doing multiple layers. No, I like the little bulbness. No. Right? I like that kind of like little... Actually, I like this one more than this one. So I'm going to make this one skinnier. Kind of. Actually, like, not sold on that. Well, let's see. We'll play with this. We'll see it as I start building it. No, hold up. That's like, hold up. That's very odd. Let's see. No, hold up. Let me look. Look scary. Oh, yeah, no, I will just reread that. Hold up. Let's do this and then go like that, right? And then we are gonna keep this kind of. Well, hold up. What direction are his eyes? His eyes are kind of like sleepy. He has like sleepy eyes. Now that I look at him, you know, he's got like sleepy eyes to him. Nope. There we go. Like the little more of the direction we're going with. Oh, accents? Oh man, I'm not sure. Since he is like a bug, should we even go? Can you barely even see myself? Wait, what are you? Oh, do you want me to make them bigger? I can make them bigger. It's just like because of the Whale Lord, it was so big. Here, I'll make them a little bigger. Let's do. There we go. Nice and big. It was mainly because the Whale Lord is so big, it's kind of like distracting in a way. All right. You know what I mean? So I made them bigger there. It should be a lot bigger. You can see it. And your guy floats, which is cute. Oh, see, there's a star. I don't know who did that one. Funny by distracting. But yeah, funny but distracting. No, it's true. Because it was mainly the reason I did that is because I saw the three Werelord and I was like, okay, that's like too much. It's like too big. And I was like, all right, let me change this. Because like I didn't know you guys were gonna like use Whale Lord or anything. I didn't know Whale Lord was so big on this app. So like this, do like that. Right? I feel like this is okay. I'm like looking at him. Obviously, this is not the final version. You know, I like going through multiple times just to check everything. Should I give him little teeth? I feel like we should. Right? We're gonna give him like little teeth, I think. He looks like a little gremlin, dude. And then let's do... Right, let's go over here, this part. So it's kind of like this going on for his chest. No, I don't like that one. Like that. There we go, right? Uh-huh. And then like around here, he'll do like this. Okay. Because we're giving him like a little bit of like pecs. Like he's got a little bit of like a shapely body. And then, no, actually, yeah, let's do this. I'm thinking like the wings, right? Oh, you know what we could do? I'm not sure if he'd be okay with this. But I'm thinking we could do something like this with the wings, where they kind of look like what's it called? What's that called? A bandana or like a scarf kind of image. You know what I'm talking about? So we could do something like this. No, they're not like that at all. Nope. Because we're at the wrong angle. That's what it is. Something like this. I think, and then it kind of like fakes a scarf. I think that could be kind of cool. Like visually. And we'll do like this. Okay. I mean, like he got some thighs. Oh, I thought it looked like a little stubby arm. No. Oh, this? Oh no, because I was thinking like there were wings, and I was thinking they would be more like a fake scarf, like almost like a superhero. You know? And then like we'll do like these. No, I don't like that one. That last one was a little weird. There we go. And then one over here. And I'm not sure, should we have it on the middle piece? Have one, well, because I'm feeling like it would be like separate, you know? And then here we have the little hand. Do this one. Right? Oh, no, I don't like that. That looked weird. There we go. Nope, let's fix that temporarily. It's going to go like this. Yeah, I feel like this is not a bad look to him. Your style somewhat reminds me of Odd One Out. Oh, I've seen Odd One Out. Oh, he does like he does like this thing, right? He does like this little dude or something. I forgot how the face looks, but I know what you're talking about. He does like, he's like that little, he's like little, what do they, it reminds me, his style. I mean, I love it. I think it's very fun, but it reminds me of the cookie dough, like cookie doughboy. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about, the cookie doughboy. It reminds you of that. Yeah, the little blank dude. Yeah, that's right. So I'm like, that's what I was thinking too. When you said that, I was like, yeah, I see what you mean. So I'm thinking this leg. It's gonna be more like that, right? Let me see how that looks. I feel like this is a good direction with this. Yeah, right? He looks like the cookie dough boy a little bit, at least for me. Okay, this is what I wanted. Okay, now from this, we could actually build it up. You know, let's actually make it look a little nicer. That should be good. Yeah, okay. Make it a little nicer. Just because like sometimes from the doodle phase into like the lines, it looks very different. You know, like the very rough. They usually do that in comics. They'll do like, they'll have like a thumbnail stage, and then from there do like a sketchy phase, and then they'll actually do the line work, which I'm in that one, it was kind of the sketchy phase. Where this one I'm kind of like, okay, I did not like the line quality of that. I'm like kind of, I want to play with this a little bit. Essentially, especially since it's such a simple design, I don't want to like rush it. You know? Oh, I do not like that middle part. Nope. There we go. Better line weight. That's what I want. No. That looked bad. Also, there's like one thing. I don't know if you knew this. So, I usually draw with my arm. So, a lot of people, I always mention this. If you're going to draw a lot, like if you draw a lot, you want to draw with your arm. You don't want to draw with your wrist. A lot of people have the bad habit of drawing with their wrist. So you want to draw with your whole arm, which is like, it's kind of like, that's why you get these like flows, you know, like this little line flowness or whatever. That's why you see I'll do that over and over, because I'm trying to get the flow of it, because I'm using my whole arm. I'm not doing like the wrist or even the elbow. I'll do like a full arm drawing. There we go. No, I did not like that one. There we go. That one's okay. No. Hey, let's see. This is looking a lot better, right? I feel like the line weights are looking so nice now. Next, let's do the eyes first. Oh, that's just like an ad. All good. No, actually. No, that looks too sad. I'm like in between because I don't want him to look sad. I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't want him to look exactly sad, but I do want him to have the eyes be what's it called? No, actually, that was almost right. Nope. I was just thinking right now, because next week I mentioned I want to do these longer, but earlier. And I was just thinking, when I start doing that, I'll probably finish pieces a lot quicker, you know? When I do these. I know a lot of people don't like bean mouth, but I love it. I think it's so fun. You know, I've always liked bean mouth even before it was a thing. You know, it's one of those like styles that I enjoyed for a long I've enjoyed for a long time. Should I do that? No, I'm like I didn't like that teeth. That tooth. I'm not. No, let's see a little more sharpness to it. There we go. And then let's add a little bit on the back one. Right? Oh no, I feel like it's too sharp. The I gave it like too much edge on that one. There we go. This is a little better. I hope knowing you're gonna do streams earlier doesn't screw up my sleep schedule. Oh, I know. No, I like it's gonna be a little earlier, but I'm gonna still finish at the same time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna finish at the same time I normally do. It's just I'm gonna start a little earlier, and then I'm not doing the evening ones, the gaming ones for a while. I'm gonna put those on hiatus for a while. You know, like they're fun. I do enjoy them. I think they're very fun, but it's just I can't. You know, it's just like what I'm trying to do because I really want to focus on the game. I want to focus on the game. I don't want to get that moving. And that's like kind of like energy that I'm just like wasting. You know what I mean? I'm just like wasting energy on that when I really shouldn't be. Yeah, I don't like that finger. I feel like I gave it like a very weird chunkiness to it. There we go. That looks a lot cleaner. Yeah. Okay. This is looking a lot better for me. You know, there's like better consistency. I'm like looking. I'm like, yeah. Okay, that's good. Do that. Right? Oh yeah. This is well. I'm like looking at this one. I'm not sold on that one. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's a little better. I want him to do like have like this little what's it called? I forget what it's called. The in between the exoskeleton. The little in between, but I don't remember what they're called on bugs. You know, I'm like looking, I'm like, I don't remember what that's actually called. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I want to do. Nope. I'm gonna lower this. There we go. And then let's do it again. I'm not sure about that because I want it kind of like a lip, but at the same time I'm looking at it, I'm like, nah, it doesn't work. Because he's a bug. He's not like, he doesn't have like a huge lip or anything. The eraser's huge. Let's do like a 10. And then do this. Connect it. No. The cheek looks weird. That's it. Because you want it to pop out a little bit. He wants a little bit of a cheek. And then we're gonna like go over everything too. I do like doing that. The outlines. Ugh, that look bad. That's like a weird tangent. I'm not digging that. Right? I'm getting like a weird tangent here. Let's see. Okay, I think that's a little better. There we go. Oh no. Let me go back. There we go. Yeah, okay. And then let's do that. Like, it's not like a diaper. Because I was gonna say like it's giving me like it gave me like diaper vibes for a moment. Just because like he looks very cute. It wasn't intended, but like it gave it to me now that I looked at it again. It's more like superhero, you know, like the old school superhero. That's like the direction I think I'm going with this. An old school superhero with that's like with the scarfy cape thing going on in the back. Actually, no, well, should I give him more of a foot? Because he doesn't, He doesn't really have a foot in his design. That's why I didn't like give him a foot. But it is like, no, I think we're okay. We're okay. We're giving like the sharp, the bug-like features. It's fine. That's actually one thing when I thought about it with my own game, right? I was thinking, will I do bugs? You know, because I have crabs. I have crabs and I have a shrimp. And I was thinking, will I have like actual like bugs? And I'm not sure because like, I was like, at first I wasn't sure. And I was like, I'm not sure. There's no particular bugs in like Caribbean mythology. Not really. None that are like directly connected to them. They do use bugs a lot. You know, they do use bugs a lot as like references to different things. And I was like, well, I guess I could. That's why I have like one of them. His name is Scory. He's a little scorpion. He's like a little scorpion guy. And he's like, he wears a mask. So I think he's probably the closest to this guy. I imagine they would be friends. I'm like looking at him now. I'm like, I think they would be friends. I think he'll be friends with Scory. Which is like, I'm going to change his name. This is like a placeholder name. Which is literally the other day. It was yesterday, actually. Not even joking about this. Yesterday, I was talking to my fiance and my daughter, Bingo, about possible names that I might give Scory. And I was thinking one of them being Mako, which is actually really cool. I feel like it's a good one. I feel like it's the one I'm going to use. Because out of all the ones I was looking at, I think like that was the one that it really called my attention. And Bingo really liked it too. There we go. Look at that. I feel like it's going good. Right? We even added a little touch of this thing. Look at the time. We have a bunch of time still. I'm gonna do the outline. Let's do these. I like this thick outlines. And we'll give it like texture too as well. Like a little bit of texture, nothing like too crazy. I'm gonna Control Z. There we go. There we go. Oops. Oni, the fire guy, I forgot his name. Gonna be in Or's infant summer? No, none of them. You're talking about Ghosthead. His name is Ghosthead, the one with the fire. He's a Doulahan. And then I'm Oni Boi. I used to have their names on them, but I just removed it because people kept asking me anyways. And I was like, it's on the screen, but people weren't able to, I guess they didn't read it. But neither of them are in the game. You know, they're not characters for the game. But I do want to use them in like other things, in other projects. I do plan on using them in like a game in the future. I have some ideas for games. I have like an idea for like a sports game that I want to do, like a dodgeball game, and they would be there. It would be kind of like a what's it called? Kind of like a Mario Strikers, but instead of soccer, it would be like a dodgeball. So I do have like a concept for that. I'm like, oh, that could be really fun in the future. I could do that. So let's do this. But like, yeah, I do plan on using them for other stuff. Just not Oris. They're not Ori. They're not like for Oris. They just don't work in that setting. I might do like a skin, like maybe a clothes. That'd be fun. You know, like maybe a clothes or something that like if people do like a what's it called? Pre-order the game or something like that. Maybe they could have like a clothing that has that on them. That'd be fun. I could imagine that. Ew, that looked bad. No, I don't like that. I think that's okay. Let's do this. There we go. And I've also spoken to people about possibly doing like some like cross promotions with them. You know what I mean? So there is a possibility that you would see other games, like other indie games, having characters in my game, and vice versa. Which I was like, okay. Like I was talking to a few people. I'm not gonna like tell you who, because it's just like it was just talk. It's nothing locked in. You know what I mean? Nothing locked in. But it was one of those things like we were like talking, and people that I know who are making games, they're farther along than I am, for example. People who already have publishers. Yeah, like people who already have publishers and everything. And we were talking about that, and they were like, oh yeah, that would be really cool. But it's just like I said, it's just like talk. It's nothing serious. But it is something I'm interested in doing, possibly like skins and stuff like that. That'd be really cool. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do anything like, don't expect anything like Pal World or anything like that. You wouldn't see anything like that in my game. It just doesn't fit. Just because my game is based on, you know, it's based on lore, it's based on mythology. So Pal World, that doesn't work. They just don't fit at all. So Mr. Ghost game could be cool. Yeah, I would love that. That would be cool. Stuff like that would be nice. I would like that, like little references, missions. Missions would be really nice because I do want to have a bunch of missions. Like, yes, there's going to be, I already have, like, I have a few written out. But what I have planned is about 20, like, story missions, right? So 20 story missions, but I will have probably, like, at least 100, like, regular missions in the game. So something like that would work really well. You know, like having, like, people like Mr. Ghost, for example, like their game be referenced in one of the missions. That'd be wonderful. That'd be so cool. Especially like just like the spoken part. The spoken part's not that big of a deal, I feel, for a lot of it. You have like a voice line or whatever referring to something. That'd be cool. All right, let's see. Oh, this guy's looking so cute. He's looking very good, I feel. Maybe Z-Bot will like this guy. We'll see. You'll probably see him tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, on Monday. Because I don't stream on the weekend. I have streamed on the weekend. But it is very rare that I do. You know what I mean? It's one of those things I rarely do, but I have. No, I like it where it's... There we go. I like that one. That looks a lot better. And then let's do the same thing with these eyeballs. No. There we go, right? It's like a reverse shine. It's just gonna be like part of the line art. And like, no, I did not like that. That looked really weird. Looks like a banana. Right? It looked like I put a little banana in there. No, why is it? Okay, what is... I'm like struggling with this one. Let's erase a little bit. I'm gonna erase some. No, that looks so bad. Kind of? Well, add a little bit to this. There we go. I think like that looks a little better, right? And then let's do some over here. I'm just like adding in these little texture to it, you know? Oh, I like that one. And then let's do to this one as well. Where'd you put? Oh, what? Yeah, I know. Just adding little bits and pieces to stuff. We're almost done with this guy too. Like we're almost done with the line art. Yeah, a little bit there, it's just like a little tiny bit. Why am I surprised? But by Pokeballs, surrounded by Pokeballs. What is that? What'd you do? What is that? I've never seen that. Okay, you're like an angry Crabominable? Why? That's so bizarre. Hold on, let me see what it says when I select you. It just says Crabominable. Set Pokeball. Abominable. Why? What is this? Oh, there's like a thing I could attach? Oh, what is this? I could do stuff. What does that do? Shiny? Oh, I could change you to regular and shiny. Oh, that's so interesting. I did not know this. I just found out you could be shiny and regular. What's Pokeball do? I'm like, now I'm like, wait, what is going on? Gigaton? Shiny. Set. I have no clue. I'm so confused. What is, okay, I'm gonna, so that one did something. Ancient, heavy. That one does nothing. Jet, that one does nothing. Wing, nothing. I'm like going through, apparently there are like things you can attach to you. Like I could attach things to you, I guess. I'm just like going through, see what I could attach. Let's do old? No, it doesn't let me. Oh, it's only two. That is weird. Can I make a shiny Magnemite? No, it's not giving me the option. Yeah, it's not giving me the option to do that. Can I do the other thing? The star one? No, it didn't let me. That's so weird. I don't get it. Like I said, I haven't played with this much. I haven't had it much. Rayquaza. Well, you're gonna be greens. Oh, maybe try Rayquaza. No, it's not letting me. It doesn't let me do it. I had to check. Let's see. Rayquaza. Nope. That is just bizarre. That apparently, yeah. Well, it means like you download these. You know what I mean? So whoever made them only made certain things. Apparently, they really like Crabominable. That was just like, that's like their favorite, I guess. They're just like, I love Crabominable, so I'm gonna give them a bunch of stuff. Like, okay, that's fine. They just want to see if people pick it more. All right, let's do this. I'm just like going over it at this point. You know what I mean? No, I don't like that. All right, I think we're going to leave it here. And then Monday, we're going to color this guy. This is going to be so fun. I actually think he came out pretty good. What do you think? I think he came out pretty nice. Right? I feel like he's actually like a pretty solid little character. I'm gonna do like this a little thicker. And then let's do that. Oopsie. Well, actually. Looks sick. Oh, thank you. Right? I think he came out pretty cute. I think he looks good. Nice and good. And then let's do... I'm just like finishing it up. There we go. Right? Yeah, I'm like looking at him. I think he looks fun. No, actually, I think I gave him too much in the mouth. I'm going to remove the mouth, the lines on the mouth. There we go. It's fine. He looks good. He looks solid. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. You know, let's save. I'm going to save this while I'm at it. All right, thank you. Wait. Let me remove this. The only Pokemon Awesome thing is still on screen. Yeah, I know. I removed it. I was just saying, actually, let me see what I could do. I could show you what this. Yeah, no, it didn't give me the option. Sorry. I was just seeing if it does. It doesn't show anything for it. It was here. It's like in this little section. I don't know if you can see it. Where it says set. Set is where it has the option, but it didn't have it for that one. I'll have to figure it out later to see what we could do with that. Because eventually I do want to have my Oris there, and I think they'll be really nice. All right, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much, Top Hat. Thank you so much, OG Mr. Ghost, Flopic, Salty Pretzel, Official, Wall. Who else? I'm like gonna go through. Dread Puppy, Ryan's Project. And I think that was it for everyone who actually participated, I believe. Let me do like a quick fast look. Oh, Ripper. I'm so sorry. I almost missed Ripper and Atlas. I don't remember seeing Atlas. I think they just said hi and bye. They did. That's all they did. I was like, wait, I didn't see Ripper. I mean, I didn't see Atlas. That's what was like my thought process. But no, all right. Thank you guys so much. Hope you all have a wonderful day. See you next time. Goodbye.